All right, let's get right into it. It's the big, looming question in the world of real estate, isn't it? With AI getting smarter by the day, are real estate agents heading for the history books? Well, that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. You know that feeling, right? You're trying to buy or sell a house, and it's this crazy mix of massive financial decisions, super high emotions, and just a mountain of paperwork. Every little choice feels like it has huge consequences. And that complexity, well, it makes it the perfect arena to ask, could a machine actually do this better? So, let's not bury the lead here. The short and simple answer is no. AI is not going to completely replace real estate agents. Not anytime soon, anyway. But, and this is a huge but, it is absolutely going to take over parts of the job. And that single fact changes pretty much everything.
So here's our game plan for this explainer. First, we'll look at what AI is really good at. Then, we'll talk about the irreplaceable human skills. From there, we'll introduce this idea of the hybrid agent, and we'll finish up with some real, practical advice for you, whether you're a buyer or a seller.
Okay, first up, where is AI already making a huge dent? Well, think about all the repetitive, data-heavy, kind of tedious parts of an agent's day. AI is absolutely feasting on those tasks right now. AI just excels in a few specific areas. It is brilliant at finding patterns in mountains of sales data to suggest pricing. It can write a dozen different listing descriptions in seconds. It can manage all the checklists and reminders and never, ever forget a deadline. And it can scan a 200-page document and pull out the important clauses in a snap. For anything that needs speed and raw processing power, it's a total game changer. And here's where you can see it in action. These are the mini jobs within the job that are already getting automated. Things like instantly replying to an online inquiry, drafting ad copy for social media, or boiling down that massive inspection report into 5 simple bullet points. These are the treadmill tasks, and AI can run on that treadmill 24/7 without breaking a sweat. But, and this is a huge catch, AI's confidence can be a problem. It can sometimes hallucinate, which is a nice way of saying it just makes stuff up, and it will state that made-up fact with 100% certainty. It really is like that karaoke singer who is just painfully off-key but belts out that final note like they just won a Grammy. In real estate, a confident mistake like that can cost you a fortune. So that's what the machines are good at. Let's flip the script. If AI is handling all the straightforward stuff, what's left for the humans? Well, basically all the messy, complicated, emotional, and high-stakes stuff that actually makes a deal happen. I mean, just look at this side by side. It becomes so clear. AI can analyze the data, sure, but a human provides trust and reassurance when a buyer gets cold feet. AI can write a first draft of an offer, but a person understands the delicate psychology of negotiation. And yeah, AI knows the market stats, but it doesn't know the local gossip, like the reason why that side of the street always sells for 10% more. That's pure human intelligence.
And this right here, this might be the most important point of all. A home purchase is a massive legal contract. When something goes wrong, and things do go wrong, you need a licensed, insured person who is legally on the hook. You need accountability. You can't sue a chatbot.
So if you combine AI's efficiency for the simple tasks with a human's judgment for the complex ones, what do you get? Well, you get a whole new kind of professional. Let's call them the hybrid agent.
The agent of the future is way less of an administrator and way more of a high-level advisor. They're using AI tools to handle the busy work, which frees them up to focus on what really matters, being a deal strategist, a project manager, a risk translator, and yeah, let's be honest, a part-time therapist to talk you off the ledge when things get stressful.
Think about it this way. They're not just unlocking doors anymore. They are deal architects, carefully designing the structure of your offer. They're risk translators, pointing out what's a real red flag in an inspection report versus what's just normal wear and tear. They're your negotiation coach, and they're the project manager keeping the lender, the inspector, and a dozen other people all on the same timeline. And this whole shift is creating a buffet of new ways to buy and sell a home. It's not one size fits all anymore. You've got your traditional full-service agent, now supercharged with AI, all the way to a self-serve model with AI guidance for the real do-it-yourself types. It gives you, the consumer, way more choice, but it also means you have to be smarter about figuring out what level of help you actually need. Okay, this is all great in theory, but how can you actually use it? Let's make this super practical. We'll start with how buyers can use AI as a brilliant co-pilot.
So if you're a buyer, you can use AI to get incredibly organized. Use it to help you clarify your must-haves versus your nice-to-haves. Ask it to compare two neighborhoods based on your personal criteria. And definitely use it to summarize those super dense disclosure packets. You can even have it help you game out different negotiation scenarios before you ever submit an offer.
But, and I really want you to hear this, please remember this one thing. AI is a fantastic flashlight. It can shine a light on details you might have otherwise missed. But it is not the map. Do not trust it for the final word on price or for legal advice. You still need a human expert to verify all the critical stuff.
All right, sellers, your turn. It's a very similar story. You can use AI to build a powerful story around your asking price, all backed by hard data. You can have it generate 10 different marketing descriptions for Zillow, for Instagram, for an email blast. It can even help you analyze which pre-sale repairs are most likely to increase your final sale price. So this all brings us back to our big question, but now with a much sharper answer. The threat isn't really AI versus agent. The real threat is that agents who master these powerful AI tools are absolutely going to replace the agents who refuse to adapt. So to wrap it all up, AI is taking over the repetitive tasks. Humans are keeping the high-stakes negotiation and, crucially, the accountability. The future is a hybrid model that combines AI speed with human judgment. The best agents who embrace this will actually become more valuable, not less. And for the rest of us, we get more options, but also a bit more responsibility.
You know, this quote really just nails it. A real estate deal is a high-wire act. AI is fantastic for building a bigger, stronger safety net of data and efficiency underneath you. But when you're up there, walking that wire, with hundreds of thousands of dollars on the line, most of us are still going to want a calm, steady human hand to guide us across.
And I think that's the real takeaway here. The conversation is changing. It's not about if agents will be replaced anymore. The real question we should be asking is how the best, most forward-thinking agents are going to use this incredible technology to lead the industry and provide more value than ever before.